Hello and welcome to this poetry breakdown. I'm Donald Simmons and I will be your host as we navigate my world and my mentality behind the poems that I write. This poem I'm breaking down today is called Bullets Change the World. It's an original poem written by me all by myself. Excuse me. And let me demonstrate this about you guys now. It reads. I'm gonna read it like a book, and then I'm gonna, break it down by every 2 to 3 lines. I'm gonna stop and pause and break it down for you guys and give my thoughts on what it's about. Because that's why I call it the poems breakdowns. Because I give my thoughts on what poems are about, and I break them down line by line, or every 2 to 3 lines. Alright. So the poem reads like this: Will it change the world? It says, even when you're not mentally steady, it's always important to prepare and get ready. So those lines are talking about the fact that, you know what I'm saying, like, you men and women alike need to know what to do if someone attempts to harm them so that they can fight back. Whether it be someone tries to rape them, someone tries to mug them, because I know in New York City a lot of people try to. Well, I know in New York City a lot of people get mugged, even in like North Jersey. Because I was almost mugged in the streets of Trenton, New Jersey. Because I know how it is to get mugged. So I wrote those 4 lines about the fact that men and women alike need to know what to do specifically. They need to prepare to know what to do specifically if they are attacked, if they are mugged, if they are raped, what to prevent being raped, being shot, being you know mentally attacked. Physically attacked, physically assaulted rather. So yeah, on the phone to prepare and get. Oh, no, right. Did you receive word of what's called a bullet? Shots can make life absurd. Not knowing equals being full of it. So I'm only gonna break down the last 2 lines of the first verse, because I basically have read the whole verse to you guys. So all I'm gonna say with the first 2 lines that I read just now are that the first 2 lines are about basically it's me asking someone figuratively, have you heard about a bullet? What's called a bullet? You know what I'm saying? For the last 2 lines, what I mean when I say shots can make life absurd, I'm basically talking about the fact that, one bullet wound in someone's body can turn their whole world upside down. Because, bitch, think about it. You have to go to the hospital. You have to get the bullet removed from your leg, from your body part, whatever it is. Whether it be your heart, whether it be your arms, whether it be whatever it is, you have to get that shit removed. And that costs thousands of dollars. Just that one bullet removal. And then you have to probably sometimes it can cause paralysis. So you might be in a wheelchair as well. So that's a wheelchair. You might be in the wheelchair the rest of your life because the bullet wound all going inside your body and then trying to get out. But even though they removed the bullet, bitch, now your fucking vertebrae in your spleen, next one, in your spine is all fucked up. So but you'll be in a wheelchair the rest of your life. So that's what I mean when I say shots can make life absurd. Really, I should have said a shot, but you know what I mean. Any amount of shots can make life absurd, but really, it just starts with one bullet. It's one bullet. And when I say not knowing equals being full of it, basically the fact that if you don't know that one bullet can change your whole life, then bitch, you're full of shit. That's what I mean when I say full of it. Because not knowing that one bullet can change your life means you're full of shit. Because bitch, look at the news. They report on the news about gunshots, about murders, about violence every fucking day, bitch. It's like you have to go under a rock to not know about gunshots and bullets and fucking police brutality and fucking what is happening in these streets and what's happening, amongst black men specifically and Latin men specifically and people of color specifically. It happens to white people too, but specifically more to black people and people of color, girl. Look at Trayvon Martin. Look at fucking Philando Castile. Look at trans girls, Spanish and black trans girls of color, transgender girls. Look at Spanish black transgender girls of color who are shot every fucking day, and the news does not report that shit. Which that is what makes me angry. Forget about being a black man. This is a realm that I can't even talk about. But I personally know someone who is transgender, and she was the one who told me about the fact that there are 3 trans girls that get shot every day, and it hurts my heart. It crushes my soul to know that that happens every single fucking day. Sometimes we can't prevent that from happening unless we get the word out about unless we get the word out about gun violence, about transgender girls. That unless we get the word out that to have transgender girls know that they can do something to prevent getting raped, to prevent getting mugged, to prevent violence amongst the trans community. Bitch, it all starts with looking at a poem like this, bitch, and knowing and feeling empowered that you can make a difference in the world, bitch. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm fucking saying. Do y'all feel what I'm saying? Do y'all are y'all picking up what I'm putting down, bitch? Cause I'm about to give y'all a word. I'm about to give y'all a word. Anyway, so the second verse says, strange events happen when the good aren't busy. I will name one that shocked all. Mr. West with presidential authority. So those 4 lines are basically talking about the fact, when I say strange events happen when the good aren't busy, basically, when good people aren't looking, then strange shit happens. Like rape, mugging, murder, violence, gun violence even, police brutality, home invasions, robberies, all types of things can happen when the good are busy. Let me just change. Let me copy and paste and do a version to this. Alright, version. Bitch. Copy and paste off. Copy and paste off. Copy. Done. Let me just change it. Alright. Do a new note. Bitch, change the world. Let's change the world. Version 1. Done. Alright. 2. Let's change the world. Version. Version 2. Why just basic? Okay, yeah. And the good are busy. Done. Perfect. Done. Let me just try to do I rewrote it. Alright. 3:15 only. October 3rd. 2000. Done. Alright. So, yeah, so the thing that I named, so basically, the one event that I named happens when good people are too busy to look, as I said before. And that event was an example. Like, I gave an example. One example I gave was Kanye West meeting with Trump. Um, and basically, Kanye is kissing President Trump's ass. You know what I'm saying? Um, and Wendy Williams, I was watching Wendy Williams a few weeks ago. Well, by the way. And Wendy Williams was talking about the fact that she had a theory that maybe when Trump met with Kanye the first time around, you know, that they thought that Kanye came up with the idea to use Kim Kardashian as, you know, a pawn. Since and I guess in President Trump's mind, you know, since Kim has so many followers, we can use her platform to get the word out about being a Republican and being, you know what I'm saying, being, and what it means to be a true American, a true patriot. Bitch, we all said that shit backfire up. Anyway, so, I also want to talk about Mr. West on SNL, because, bitch, while good people weren't looking, bitch, while good people were not looking, y'all let a fucking idiot do a 10-minute rant on your fucking show that was not even aired, all because the good were not looking. Bitch, even Ariana Grande's boyfriend Pete Davidson walked off stage during Mr. West's performance, bitch. That shows you something. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, back to smoke. Alright, I wrote something else that hurt my heart. As two female rappers fighting. I remember their humility at the start. That's the only thing I'm inclined. Those 4 lines are talking about the fact that, bitch, the two female rappers fist fighting, we all know who they were. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. And the fight that went down at the Hotel Plaza in New York for the Met Gala? I think it was the Met Gala. Yeah, so it wasn't the Met Gala. Oh, Fashion Week. New York Fashion Week. The fight that went down near New York Fashion Week, bitch. That's how relevant the story is in my mind, bitch. That's how relevant the story is in my mind of the fight, bitch. Because for the first 2 weeks, the Nicki Minaj and Cardi B fight was all that everybody was talking about, bitch. On the outlets, on the podcast, on the media outlets, on the news, on the TV, on all the other TV shows, bitch. Everybody would ask them, what do you think about the Cardi B Nicki Minaj fight? And niggas would give their answer. So, and I remember when their humility started. This talking about the fact that I remember the fact that I basically can recall a time when not only Cardi B was humble before she became a star, but Yellow bitch. Even before that period of time between Bodak Yellow and when the Invasion of Privacy came out, bitch, in 2017, I want to say. When Invasion of Privacy came out in 2017, in between Bodak Yellow coming out like 2015 and 16, and the period of time and when Invasion of Privacy, which is Cardi B's album, coming out in 2017, I want to say. She was so humble. When she won awards, she was so humble. Y'all don't see that? I'm not saying now, I'm saying 2-3 years ago when she first won awards, even when she announced that Invasion of Privacy was coming out in April, because I remember seeing Cardi B go, I got a new album coming out in April, it's called Invasion of Privacy. I was like, bitch, okay, yes, bitch, I'm here for it. But we all know how that turned out. Then all of this happened with Nicki Minaj and Nicki talking shit on Queen Radio, girl. And that is something I never fucking clocked, girl. Something I never fucking clocked. Nicki Minaj, shake this motherfucking L, bitch. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B have turned their careers into like fucking shit. They turned their careers into shit. Because the one fucking fist fight, girl. And Nicki was hiding behind security, girl. Nicki was being a pussy and hiding behind security, girl. So, but even though she hid behind security, her whole career is now shit. Although she's allegedly, not allegedly, they say she is profiting. Money Girl says she is profiting. Bitch, on those fucking Nicki stole my bag fucking t-shirts, they cost $30. Them book bags cost $75, bitch. As reported on the Wendy Williams show Inside Scoop Ho. Bitch, Nicki Minaj, I know all about you, bitch. I know all about you. Girl, don't even get me started. Bitch, I remember a time when Nicki Minaj was humble. When Nicki Minaj at first came out with Itty Bitty Piggy in 2010, and that shit was catchy. I was like, okay. And now, look at her. What is her career now? What will people have to say about her legacy now? That, the Nicki Minaj and Cardi B fight. That's all these bitches are gonna remember 35 years from now. That's all these hoes are gonna remember 35 years from now. I'm sorry, it's true. So alright, so I basically have to go now. I love y'all down.